Does your friend often do that?
Strange. We all right? Be back here.
Hey, what was that?
Went forward in time to view alternate futures, to see all the possible outcomes of the coming conflict.
How many did you see?
14,605,000.
How many did we win?
One.
Why would you do that?
We're in the end game now.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on Avengers 4, which is also called Avengers Endgame, which is also called Avengers Infinity War Part 2. So make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel DC based content that we do on this channel. Also, we're giving away a bunch of tickets for the Captain Marvel movie. That is the next Marvel movie to actually come out. All you got to do to enter that competition is message me on Instagram, which is @Warstu, and follow me also so I know that you are following. The reason I pulled it onto Instagram, it's easy to contact the winner. So you know by the title, it's probably triggered you. Maybe so. I think it's time we debunk the every villain under the sun is going to appear in Avengers Endgame, because seriously, you cannot get 25 villains in a 3-hour movie. So everyone online is talking about everyone under the sun coming. It's highly unlikely that all these people are going to show up. But if everyone keeps saying they're all in the movie, they've all got to show up. So is the Living Tribunal going to show up? Is Kang the Conqueror going to show up? Is the Beyonder going to show up? Is the One Above All going to show up? Is Wolverine going to show up? Is Magneto going to show up? Is Eternity going to show up? I could go on and on and on and on. But guys, these are really cool theories. I get asked all the time to make a video on the potential of these characters coming. But at best, it is fan casting. Potentially, yes, sure, any of them could turn up, but they're not going to do a secret deal this late in the story. But at the same time, they are currently doing reshoots, so the ending of the movie might have not been the actual original ending of the movie. So obviously the Fox-Disney merger will be complete by the end of March. So sure, they could have done a secret deal, but that would have had to been done a long time ago. So I'm not saying these characters can't be in it, but where is all this coming from? It all sparked initially when the toy leak came out with the greater threat. Back in October, the Asgardian Thor wields the mighty Stormbreaker in his battle against new foes. Rocket teams up with a new crew to guard the galaxy from an even greater threat. And that's initially what sparked off all these crazy theories on Instagram, etc., about every villain under the sun appearing. And then in, I think it was November, we had the Marvel Cinematic Universe Thanos Titans consumed, which as far as I can say, it isn't canon, but people say it is canon, so maybe it is canon, but it doesn't really make a difference. So there are hidden Thanos, the law speaker said, as though badgering a child because they're too powerful, and maybe because the Celestials and the others, the ones whom the Celestials fear, keep a close eye on the stones, watching from afar. So that is the second factor of why people think that Thanos isn't the overall villain and there will be a greater threat. I mean, sure, I think there is a greater threat, but I already think he's been introduced into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, and then Joe Russo said in an interview with Empire Magazine, this is the most recent one, he's retired. He succeeded in doing the thing he set out to do. He did it. He's done, he's retired. So the whole internet freaked out just before Christmas saying, yes, they've confirmed he's done, he's retired. But then Kevin Feige's like, they're marketing this movie completely different. Then in the first trailer, we see Thanos hanging up his Scarecrow armor just like he did before on the Scarecrow. We see the Infinity Gauntlet is still fused into him. So Thanos is still kicking around. He's not done. He's not retired. As soon as the Avengers do the multiverse traveling and get one of the stones, he's going to come out popping. So these are the main factors. So who really is going to show up? Who is really the greater threat? To answer that question, we have to answer the question is, what is Doctor Strange's endgame plan that reveals everything? So during Doctor Strange's solo movie, Strange came up with a plan to stop the villain of that movie being Dormammu, using the time stone, locking him in the time loop. So Strange kept dying over and over and over and over and over again. We don't actually know how long he was in there. Apparently it was a bunch of years, or like a couple of years. So obviously Dormammu agreed to stop killing him, and obviously Doctor Strange agreed to stop the time loop. So Strange's plan went forward in time to view alternate futures, alternate realities. There is no time travel. It's in the multiverse, to see all the possible outcomes of the coming conflict. How many did you see? 14,605,000. How many did we win? 1. But there was no Goku. There was no Superman. It was just the Avengers beating Thanos. So this is where the plan really works. So Strange set the plan without anyone else knowing. He was delaying the Thanos attack, so Antman would be stuck inside the quantum realm when Thanos finger snapped. Yes, I said it again. When he finger snapped, decimated the universe. So Antman would be the savior with Doctor Strange's plan that he already set up. So when Doctor Strange set up the plan, he gave the time stone to Thanos. It's a bit amazing how the time stone comes back already lit up, which means it's in use. So obviously he set everything in motion already. So without Strange being alive, Dormammu is free to attack Earth, and he would be the greater threat than Thanos. He is a cosmic being. So apparently there is an Avengers For Leap, and it states there's a pivotal scene between Doctor Strange and a fully CGI character being shot in a secret location with skeleton crew, which takes up a sizable proportion of the budget. So this is a theory where everyone's saying Galactus is coming, the Living Tribunal, Kang the Conqueror, Eternity, Warstu's not going to be a villain, but I'm surprised no one's thrown it out there already. You can make a video on that if you want. So is Dormammu really the villain? Because Benedict Cumberbatch actually played both of these characters during the Doctor Strange movie. He voiced Dormammu. I don't know if you know that. So is it the case when Thanos did the decimation that it's called that due to the Avengers 4 Prelude comic? Did he open the portal in the dark dimension that allowed Dormammu to come through? So is Dormammu actually the greater threat? There is a lot of evidence. There is a lot of proof. There is a lot of factual evidence to say, yes, if Doctor Strange wasn't alive anymore, obviously we know he's alive. We know he's going to return. He does have Doctor Strange 2 coming out with Carl Mordo and Nightmare most likely being the villains for Doctor Strange 2. And we are doing a video about that. It's already recorded. We just need to drop it. So yeah, he is coming back. He wouldn't be getting a sequel like Black Panther 2 is getting a sequel. Spider-Man Far From Home is set after Avengers 4. So we know the new Avengers will be coming back. So it makes sense that Dormammu is the CGI villain. Why would they need to bring a new villain in from the Fox characters? Is Magneto going to be the villain? No. Magneto might be in the subatomic city inside the quantum realm, but are they really going to introduce all these characters like that? Are they really going to have such a weak backstory to introduce someone like Kang the Conqueror? Yes, he could also be in the quantum realm based on the comic book leak that they're releasing 3 comics in April, and one of them's got EndGame, and yes, we could have the Black Knight, we could have Kang the Conqueror, we could have absolutely anyone under the sun. But are they really going to ruin Galactus coming out, Doctor Doom coming out, absolutely everyone? There's so many villains. But I get asked so many times on live streams and DMs on Instagram, Warstu, do you think this is happening? Do you think this is happening? So no, I've debunked literally everything, because I think what makes the most sense is Dormammu is actually going to be the secret cameo villain. But obviously, Doctor Strange has already set this up. He knows exactly what to do, and when he gets the time stone back, he will come out, and if Dormammu is still wreaking havoc, he'll just drop him into a time loop again and chuck him back in a dark dimension and open a portal and chuck him back from where he came from. So this makes the most logical sense, confirmed, revealed, all that kind of jazz as I put my titles. This makes the most logical sense. And like we said, Stephen McFeeld, the writer, one of the writers for Avengers 3 and 4, said, you've got no idea what's coming. Everyone seems to think, oh yeah, the white suits. It's the quantum realm suits, confirmed. Who has actually said that? The only bit of evidence we have is there's a scene that was shot ages ago, whilst they were shooting Avengers 3 and 4 concurrently, that we see Ant-Man, Tony Stark, etc. wearing a device that looks similar to something that Ant-Man wears. But that doesn't mean it's the device to shrink, does it? Because they could just go to alternate realities. We don't know if these Infinity Stones work in alternate realities, but we have been told we're going to see these characters in different light, in a light that we've never seen before. So yeah, sure. I mean, if you want me to do other videos of Kang the Conqueror revealed, Kang the Conqueror is coming, the one above all is really coming, and all that kind of stuff, yeah, sure. But it's theory based. There is no evidence behind it. Yeah, of course, there's breadcrumbs. But the Dormammu coming into the MCU again, because that wouldn't really be a new character. And we know past villains, past people are going to return. We know the Ancient One's going to be in this movie. We know Frigga's going to be in the movie. We know Jane Foster's apparently going to be in the movie. There's so many returning people. Kate Blanchett plays Hela. She recorded a scene that is yet to be shot, yet to be seen in Avengers 4 or Avengers 3. So there's a bunch of returning characters. Apparently Crossbones is going to be in. It's going to be so many returning characters. I don't really think they're going to introduce someone like Galactus into the MCU like that. Really, they would save Galactus for a much greater storyline. Like I keep saying, guys, we don't know when the next big storyline is coming. Yes, sure, we know Spider-Man Far From Home's coming. We know Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming. We know the Black Widow project's coming. And we know the Eternals movie is coming. So if they are going to introduce anyone new, it makes sense to it to have a link with the Eternals movie or Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So Adam Warlock, one of the Eternals potentially. But we know the Eternals movie is actually set thousands of hundreds of years in the past. So that wouldn't really make any sense to introduce one of the Eternals in Avengers 4 unless it's in a flashback scene or something like that. So guys, let me know, have I convinced you about the whole movie? Have I crushed? Have I debunked everyone's Galactus is coming? I mean, I've done the Galactus video as well, sure. But I keep seeing everything. I keep getting tagged in a bunch of posts on Instagram saying everyone under the sun is coming. Well, realistically, yeah, guys, it could be. But I think this is a well thought out video. I think Dormammu would be a pretty cool villain because we didn't really get to see much. And obviously the time loop, obviously where he's stuck, is kind of, I've come to bargain, the kind of plan, the deal that he had with Doctor Strange is invalid until Doctor Strange pops back out of wherever he is. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. That would be awesome. Let's try and get this video to 100 likes. No, let's go a bit higher. 1,000 likes. That would be awesome, guys. If you do have any business inquiries, all you got to do is email me, warstubusiness@gmail.com, and I will get back to you. If you do want to follow me and enter that competition for Captain Marvel tickets, all you got to do is follow me on Instagram @warstu and send me a DM to let me know you are officially entering. And obviously it will run through to when you can, well, closer to when you can order tickets, right before the Marvel movie Captain Marvel actually comes out in March. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.